Well, congratulations. You are halfway there, the end of week 5. In the last week, we talked about group norms. Wonderful topic. I know most of you have studied them before, but hopefully this is where we will take theory and start putting it into action. Norms, of course, direct us to do certain kinds of things. They tell us to be nice, for example. They also constrain our behavior. They stop us from doing other things. Don't confront people directly. Don't stand on the table, whatever it is. The trick in running an effective group is to set group norms or to change the norms to the point where they help you be successful. Not to keep yucky members out, because you can't always do that, but to set norms so that you can deal with challenges, so that you can deal with tensions, so that you can deal with problems and setbacks, and keep your eye on the goal, which is whatever success is to that group. You can try a version of I statements. You know, the I statement, when you do X, I feel Y, and I want you to do Z. Well, you can say, when you do X, it has Y effect on the group, this effect on the group, and I think that's harmful. Let's talk about it and raise it to some consciousness so that people can discuss it. That's probably the critical factor, is to talk directly about your group processes, to talk about your norms, to make them explicit, and if they're not working, that allows you to change them. Meetings ramble on, identify it, don't blame people, but this is the problem, and you can identify a solution. Appoint a different timekeeper who does nothing or whose main purpose in that meeting is just going to be to keep us on time. There's many solutions, but first you have to address it and talk about it. Now let's do our status check, because that process is called a status check. So if you are taking a DCM student or taking the H2X, you're writing a paper this week. You've just submitted your second analysis of an interaction, and now you're going to write a paper on it, and that will be read by the peer reviewer as well as me, and she will give you ungraded feedback that can help you if you want to rewrite your paper. Terrific. And you'll be talking with her soon. Now we also form groups in this class. I'd like you to form groups of 3. Because there are 9 of us, so that would work best. If you feel the need to do a group of 9, that'll leave the other, a group of 4 rather, that'll leave the others with a 2 and a 3, which is not ideal. So my preference would be 3 if you can. And once you form those groups, that's the Ash, Zimbardo, Eagly house named after social psychologists who've studied groups. Then you can set the time for your first meeting. You have an activity this week, and you have an activity in the same groups at the end of the term in week 10. And I'd like you to use 2 different modalities. There's chat, which is automatically recorded, and then there's Wimbo, which you can do, and you have to choose to record that. If you have problems, you can let me know. And if you don't know how to use those tools, let me know. Just let me know in the course QA, and I'll give you resources for it. So now, after talking about group problems for the last week, it's your turn to do something to make them really effective. And I'm really looking forward. Take care.